Good morning, YouTube. It's Saturday, January 21st. And we're going to start off with, we got to do something with the FF. So we got actually a friend is having his kid's birthday party or something this afternoon. So we actually got like adult stuff to do instead of just working for once. It's amazing. We're actually going to have fun today. But before we have fun, we have to do some work because there's always work to do. We did an oil change on the FF a few days ago, and I don't know why, but it's puking out some oil, so I need to figure out what's going on.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
I'm thinking that the PCV valve is stuck, or like a breather is not working right, something like that, because it's kind of coming out basically from the sump. So, fun stuff. So let's get this up in the air, pull the bottom panel off, clean up all the oil, and see if we can't see what's wrong. You're not going to believe this. I am a dumbass. So I got the bottom panel off. I started removing all the top panels and stuff. I'm like, man, this oil is definitely looking like it's coming from the dipstick tube, right? And so yeah, here's the dipstick tube. And what I found was, so there's a little O-ring there to kind of seal in the oil, right? And I was pushing it right here, and I wasn't really giving it a lot of force. And so I think it literally was just popping this back out. Because look at, that's where it should be. That's where I had it. I'm a dumbass. Oh my God. It leaked out all this oil because I didn't push hard enough on that. Wow. All right. Well, lesson learned there. Make sure to push the dipstick so it seals. Son of a bitch. All right, YouTube. Got the FF all set. So it's one of those things where I guess I should just not be a little bitch and push a little harder and seat the O-ring properly. And like, to my credit, you push it down, you feel a little clunk, but that's not like when it actually seats. You gotta push it really hard, and then it goes pop, and it pops into place. Yeah, and the best part about that is we discovered the leak when we were showing the car last night. So I'm sure those people were like really excited about having a car that they're interested in buying leaking oil all over the place. That always helps seal the deal. Pro tip for all of you trying to sell a car: make sure your car is leaking while presenting it to a possible buyer. It's always a good move. Well, on the plus side, I put it up in the air, took off the bottom panels, and cleaned up all the oil and just cleaned up everything because I don't want oil all over the bottom of the car, so I didn't want it dripping anymore or just making a mess or whatever. So it's all cleaned up, ready to go, so yay. So you may have seen in previous vlog that we had issues with the oven. So what I've done now is we're just keeping this little thermometer there, and I'm dropping stuff all over the place. We're just keeping a thermometer there and kind of monitoring it. It's like, I don't know, man. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's dead nuts accurate, and other times it's 40 degrees off. I think we'll probably buy a new one. I just don't want to buy a new one right now. Like, it just wasn't in our plan to spend another $2,000 on a stupid oven right this moment. But I mean, who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it behaves. If it keeps behaving okay, then maybe we'll just deal with it for a little while. But I probably need to get a convection oven or an air fryer. Everyone's like, get an air fryer. I'm pretty sure about like 50% of my vlogs should just be me posting the unusual things people ask to trade for cars. So I'll put this up on the screen. Some dude just sent us this thing. He wants to trade that for the FF. There's a 6-wheel drive Jeep Rubicon. Supposedly these things are going for $200,000 new, which I don't believe, or I guess maybe it's possible, but
well, it's going for that, just like Corvettes are going for $230,000,
right.
I guess.
I guess there's this company called SoFlo Jeeps, South Florida Jeeps, and they do these crazy things. All right, custom Jeep builder. Well, anyway,
Probably not.
the problem with this thing is, number one, how do we value it, and number two, who the hell's gonna buy it? I mean, I'm just way more confident I can sell the FF than sell that Jeep.
So anyway, yeah.